And we're live. Give me a second for the chat to roll in. And then we'll begin. There we go. Welcome, one and all, to Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 830. Good to have you on the program today. We're smack dab in the middle of the holiday season. We did a charity live stream earlier this morning, 4 hours of it, and here I am again for some Scotch and Smoke Rings. At the time, I said that Scotch and Smoke Rings wasn't going to be a charity live stream, but you know what? Why not? We're still in the middle of the holiday season, and so I've got all of the banners on the camera, on the screen. I've got the link in the description. Oh, I forgot to put it in the chat. 1 second. There we go, my bad. It is now pinned in the chat as well. So if you haven't been able to make any of my previous charity live streams and you'd like to support St. Jude, the charity that I'm fundraising for, go ahead and use that button. Click on that button and you can donate to the cause. Many thanks to so many different people who have donated already. Our goal is 10,000 and we've already crossed the 6,000 marker. We're at 6,325 so far, so extremely excited about that. So many very generous people, and I haven't said this in the previous live streams. I want to say it now. If you want to donate, but you just can't for finances, that's okay. You know what? Take care of you and yours first. That's the most important thing. You've got your heart in the right place, and when you're able to help, you will. I'm sure you will. So just take care of what you need to take care of first. Don't feel bad. Don't feel obligated. Do what you got to do first. And then if you have extra to donate to charity in a holiday season like this, then you can. And of course, we'll be here next year as well. Solo Gaming with the first super chat of the day says, longtime listener, first time caller, you're great. Anything Fallout, I go to you. Thank you for being awesome, Ox. You're welcome, my friend. That's the goal. Trying to be the go-to guy for Fallout. Solo Gaming became a bronze Ox. Thank you so much, Solo Gaming. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch today. Good to see Cornelius Noble and Alicia Wolf on Facebook today. And of course, all of the regulars, members, and Patreon supporters on YouTube. Dirt G23, Happy Lobster, Craig Euler, Wade Speakerman, Jonaxu, Michael Ewan, Tim Payne, the Magic Q, so many familiar faces, and it's good to see VaultTech99 on Twitch today. Thanks so much. So we are picking up with Dispatch again, and we did Dispatch for Scotch and Smoke Rings last week, and as I said, you know, with Scotch and Smoke Rings, I'm trying to play lots of new games, trying to try out different games. But you guys really like Dispatch. And I got so many different messages from so many different people really wanting me to continue Dispatch. And so I figured, well, we've already got the charity live streams going on this holiday season. And I'm already playing lots of different games for my charity live streams. All right. I'll go ahead and finish Dispatch. Well, I'll at least play it today. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to the end, but I'll at least play it today. So we're going to play some more Dispatch today. My broadcast will be shorter today because I already did 4 hours earlier in the day, and I've got plans for the weekend, so I need to get some sleep. So we'll do at least one mission in Dispatch. I don't know if I have time for more than that. We'll see how I feel at the time when we get there, but we'll at least do one mission. Hey there, Nick! Donated $30 to the kids at St. Jude. Thank you so much, Nick. Love to see that bar filling up ever so slowly, but ever so progressively, day after day. I think we really found a good rhythm of games to play in my charity stream this morning. A few days ago, I was definitely testing some untested waters with some of the games, and a few didn't make the cut, but the games that I played this morning, I really enjoyed all of them, and I think I'll continue with them. Well, with the exception of maybe White Knuckle. That game, I mean, I'm sure it's an amazing game, and I was interested in the lore of it. It's just the parkour stuff. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at any of that kind of... If it would save my progress so that I could at least pick up where I left off to keep continuing, then I might keep trying. But to start completely over again was just... I don't know. If you've played White Knuckle and you think it's worth my time, let me know. And maybe I'll tackle it again. But the Dark Side Detective was genuinely funny. It was hilarious. I'm still enjoying Stubbs the Zombie. We completely finished Samarost 1. So who knows, maybe I'll tackle Samarost 2 or Samarost 3. And of course, Crime Scene Cleaner is just brilliant. Solo Gaming says, Ox, I'm sorry, I have to ask, what is your favorite Fallout game and how do you feel the show sits in the lore? I don't have a favorite Fallout game because I think they're all good for a variety of different reasons. If I had to categorize them, I'd say that Fallout New Vegas probably has the best storytelling. Fallout 3 is my favorite for its atmosphere and just the feeling of immersion in the wasteland. Fallout 4 really clarified the genre. It really clarified the art and the style and the atom punk vibe that the game was going for. Plus, it refined gunplay really well. And it did an excellent job with characters. It really gave us greater depth on so many of the characters. Something that Obsidian spearheaded with Fallout New Vegas. They're all great for different reasons, so I don't have a favorite. And as for the show sitting in the lore, I'm mostly pleased. Pardon me. I think the showrunners are clearly attempting to be as canonically lore-friendly as possible. They're doing their best. Like their attention to detail in so many places is just superb. They have made a few lore choices that are very strange that I would never have made. But for the most part, I think they're trying to tell their own story that works alongside all of the other stories that have already been told in the Fallout universe. And I think as far as a television or movie adaptation comes, like, we couldn't expect anything more than this. Like, I can't think of a single video game to television adaptation that has been better than Fallout has, right? We all were worried that it was going to turn into another Witcher scenario or a Halo scenario or, God forbid, a Doom scenario. But it's just so much better by leaps and bounds. So I think we should appreciate what we've gotten, while at the same time feeling perfectly free to criticize the things that we don't like, as I did on many occasions for the things that I didn't like, or at least was confused about in Season 1. Brother Mike says, hey, Ox, what do you think about Moldaver's take on House? I think it's a perfectly rational take. She's wrong. Like, we know she's wrong. Oh, okay, so hold on a second. So the chat is naturally going to ask me for my opinion on Season 2, Episode 1 spoilers. So I'm going to answer them, but if you don't want things to be spoiled, go ahead and mute. If you haven't seen the episode yet, go ahead and mute before I answer. And then when I'm done talking about Season 2 stuff, I'll raise my lighter like this as a signal that I'm done talking. Okay, so to continue, in terms of Moldaver, I think she's terrified. I think she's dealt with too many people at Vault-Tec and dealt with too many people in government and in business and in politics to think that anyone has any good intentions whatsoever. I think she knows so many people that have power in America that she's become paranoid. And so I don't think she thinks that House is going to use his missile system for any positive thing. She already knows that Vault-Tec is planning something evil. She already knows that Vault-Tec has offered their vaults to Mr. House. And now she's learned that House is developing a missile system. Obviously, she's thinking that House is going to be targeting America. It's probably the last thing in her mind that she would ever use the missile system as a defensive system. So, totally rational that she thinks that way. She does happen to be wrong. Like, House did use his system to try and save Vegas. Because he's there, not because he's a good person. He's not, but at least he did try to save Vegas. Okay, spoilers over. There we go. Headshots UNTF2 says, if I lose power, I have a working battery now. Excellent. Thank you so much. Headshots UNTF2. Good to have you on the program. I've got a working battery that my streaming rig and editing rig is hooked up to, but my gaming rig is not. So if I lose power, I think I'll still be live as long as I still have internet access. But sadly, this thing is going to go down. Cheers, everybody. Solo Gaming says, can we talk about Big Iron? That was genius. It was. I mean, it was fan service, but you know what? I was there for it. Like, I wanted it. Everyone wanted it. They worked it in to a perfect spot. You know, the ghoul was having a firefight. It was great. It was wonderful. It was a brief, wonderful moment, and I'm glad they did it. Brother Mike says, I have a theory on the ghoul's mystery vials. They are dementia/memory loss medication made pre-war, and some ghouls found that it works and keeps them sane and non-feral. I mean, yeah, I don't know about these specifics, but I think you're probably right. I think that we would be hard-pressed to believe from a lore perspective that somebody came up with a cure for being a ghoul. That, like, they came up with a drug that specifically prevents people from turning feral. Instead, I think that it was probably discovered by accident. It was probably a pre-war drug or a pre-war cleansing agent or some sort of pre-war chemical used for something else that ghouls experimented with until they discovered that it keeps you from going feral. I think that's probably how it was discovered. When was it discovered? That's the big question. I don't know. But I really like that idea. McSnuggy says, what you sipping on, Ox? I'm sipping on a little bit of rum and coke and some 12-year-old Glenfiddich. I think it is 12 years old. Knick-Knack says they cut the song terribly. They did. They did because, and the problem is that it's a long song. It's like 3.5 minutes long. And it would be very difficult to have a 3.5 minute long song battle sequence in the show. And in addition, the story that the song is telling isn't the story that was being enacted on screen. So the fact that it was a cowboy ballad that was telling an actual story makes it a very difficult song to do a gunfight to, unless they do exactly what they did, which is just cut out the story entirely and have some of the musical moments mainly. That's why they did that. They needed to make it short because it was a short fight, and the story didn't make any sense because it wasn't related to what the ghoul was doing. They didn't want people to be distracted, right? They wanted people to focus on the story they were telling, not the story that the song was going to tell them. That's why. But they also wanted to call back to Fallout New Vegas, so they had to use Big Iron. Corley Gibson, a member for 19 months, became a Bronze Ox. Thank you so much, Corley Gibson. Brother Mike says, like, memory loss is a very important part of staying non-feral. Yeah, no, you're right. If there was ever a pre-war drug that would be used to help people keep from going feral, a memory drug of some sort would probably be the one they would use. Salazar says, Novak doesn't have a pool. Yeah, you're right. Novak doesn't have a pool. Now, clearly they made Novak have a pool because they wanted the ghoul to be dangled over one, right? And this is all stuff that was talked about in the trailer, so I'm not revealing anything that people don't already know. But That's what they wanted for the scene. I think they probably could have done the scene without having to dangle him over a pool. The problem is that they needed a sniper's roost for Lucy. And they needed something high up that they could dangle the ghoul from. So one might think, okay, well, if we're going to use Novak as a setting for hanging the ghoul, let's hang him from Dinky the Dinosaur. Okay, fine, but then now where are you going to put Lucy? I mean, the Dinky the Dinosaur was facing the wrong way as well. In the game, Dinky the Dinosaur is facing the road. That's why it's a good sniper's roost, because it's facing the road so that Boone can look out and see if any enemies are coming. But with it facing Novak, with it facing the actual hotel, it doesn't make any sense as a good sniper's roost. Now, it's kind of okay because it was never intended to be a sniper's roost. It was intended to be a gift shop and a roadside attraction. And yes, it's facing the road in the game, and it's not in the show. It's a small detail. It's still serving the pre-war purpose it was designed to do. And it was just used and altered slightly for the purposes of the show. But since they couldn't dangle the ghoul from the dinosaur because they needed it for a sniper's roost, they had to create something new in Novak to dangle the ghoul from in order to hang him. And so they put in the swimming pool, right? Cheng Yang says, I can't believe the blimp existed during the pre-war era. I have no comment. Should we call that a retcon? Retcon light? Because there's a lot going on there that's totally plausible. It's totally plausible that there were airships. Okay, this isn't a big one. I don't think I need to do the lighter thing. It's totally plausible that there were airships before the bombs dropped. Especially in the Fallout universe where technology went down a completely different path. Did the Hindenburg disaster happen in the Fallout universe? If it didn't, then it's possible that airships became more prominent than they became in our universe. So it wouldn't be terribly strange to see an airship floating over Las Vegas or Los Angeles during the events of 2077. The big conundrum is, why do the pre-war airships look exactly like the post-war airships? Now, the answer is solved when we think about power armor. Why does pre-war power armor look exactly like post-war power armor? Why do pre-war vertibirds look exactly like post-war vertibirds? The answer is, of course, because no one after the bombs dropped made any of those things. Those are all artifacts that were saved and used from before the bombs dropped. All the vertibirds that the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave use, and the NCR use, are pre-war vertibirds. All of the power armor that the Brotherhood of Steel uses is pre-war power armor. Which means that it's likely that if we see the exact same Zeppelins being used by the Brotherhood of Steel in the Fallout show, that they're the same Zeppelins that were used by America before the bombs dropped. The problem comes with the game lore, which tells us that the Brotherhood made their Zeppelins. Now, in Fallout Tactics, all of the Zeppelins are depicted to be slightly different. So there's that. But then again, Tactics is only semi-canonical. There are things that are wrong with Tactics, and Bethesda has come forward and said that not everything in Tactics can be relied upon due to it not being, canonically lore-friendly. There are lots of weird things, like mammalian death claws in Fallout Tactics, right? So, were all of the Brotherhood Zeppelins completely different? Did they look like they were built out of scrap and, hacked together? Probably not. Probably not. Now that we know what the Brotherhood has been using. The big problem is with the Pridwin, because we do have some story related to how the Pridwin was built. It was built with readily identifiable scrap from an actual vehicle that was seen in one of the games and destroyed in one of the games, the mobile base crawler. We know it was built from that scrap, but we only have Lancer Captain Kell's word for it that the Brotherhood came up with their own design. And he was bragging to the sole survivor at the time. Yes, it is a feat of engineering. Brotherhood scribes spent 3 years creating the design and 2 years building it and yada, yada, yada. Did they, though? Because even then, it was built really quickly. I guess we could just assume that maybe Lancer Captain Kells was bragging Maybe the Brotherhood scribes didn't completely invent the blueprints from scratch. Or maybe that's what they told Captain Kells, right? Maybe the Brotherhood scribes found some pre-war blueprints and were able to create a new Zeppelin based on pre-war blueprints and then told Captain Kells, oh yeah, we totally made this ourselves. Like, we came up with the blueprint. Maybe that's what happened. Or maybe Captain Kells was lying. There's a lot of stuff in there that, we're just taking people at their word. What we do know is that the Prydwen looks nearly identical to the airships that we see in Season 2 of the Fallout show and to Zeppelins that were seen before the bombs dropped. So they must have come from a similar source. Okay, Chininator says, hey, Oxhorn and friends, love y'all. Hey there, Chininator, good to see you, my friend. Naughty Applejack says, hi, Oxhorn, hi, chat. I just got my third tooth taken out today. It took over 2 hours to get it out, so I'm feeling tired, sore, and I'm eating ice cream. Oh, I see. So like a wisdom tooth? Gosh, I remember when I had my wisdom teeth taken out. That was no fun. That was no fun. Pumastas says, if I'm not mistaken, episode 4 starts with a scene that is still getting flagged even on censored mode. Would start with the game muted and the screen off. Much love. Thanks. Thank you, Pumastas. I have been warned about that. From everything that I've heard, it is a very audibly graphic scene. It's not a visually graphic scene. It's an audibly graphic scene. So essentially one of the characters in the show is having a dream. It's not real, it's a dream. And it's a spicy dream. That dream is so spicy. So I'm going to have to turn audio off, I think. And yeah, I'll just let you know when it's over, I guess. And then I'll turn it back on because I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah. Thank you, Pumastas. Corley Gibson says, hey, Ox and chat, I learned a lesson today, if/when making lots of cookies to hand out. Make sure you don't accidentally make peanut butter balls instead of peanut cookies. Lol, the recipes are similar. I mean, peanut butter balls sound delicious. I would love a peanut butter ball and a peanut butter cookie. Solo Gaming 420 says, Christine's sniper rifle or Fallout 4 fully maxed hunting rifle if you had to choose a real-world situation. I mean, Christine's sniper rifle. It's just such a great rifle. The way it looks, the way it feels when you aim it, just the sound it makes. And the hunting rifles in Fallout 4 are okay, but there's just something, they lack a bit of oomph, The sniper rifle that Christine has, it has oomph. Retrowave says, I would suggest a black screen and no sound. Yeah, don't worry. No, I shall avoid the spicy. We shall not have spicy. I don't want to get demonetized. Knickknack says, YouTube should allow adults only streams. Ox's fan base is elder to mid-millennials. Oh my god. Am I an elder now? With a smattering of Gen Xers. Pardon me. I mean, you're not wrong. That does tend to be my audience. But you never know. Every now and then I get a message from someone saying, hey, Oxhorn, I love sitting down and watching you every night with my kids. And I'll show my kids your Fallout videos and we watch your show together. So sometimes kids watch my stuff. And I play mature rated games. I'm very honest and upfront about that. But yeah. Alt Grendel says, think you'll ever use a mini nuke? What, like in real life? No. In Fallout 4, I've used countless mini nukes. In Fallout 76, I have not used a lot. Are you saying in Fallout 76? Or are you saying will we ever see a mini nuke used in the show? I think we'll definitely see one used in the show. I can't imagine them ignoring the Fat Man launcher. I think they're saving it for something special. Something very special. The Vivid Kiwi says the cons cannot catch a break. Was that finally the last of them or just a splintered group? What do you think was their canon New Vegas ending? Well, I mean, their canon New Vegas ending can't have them leaving. So they must have fought at the Second Battle for Hoover Dam on behalf of either the NCR or Caesar's Legion, and then they weren't completely decimated, and survivors went back to Red Rock Canyon. That's got to be the ending that the cons had. And I don't think that they're completely exterminated. I think it's totally plausible that over time, I mean, it's been, 19 years? Something like that? For the cons to move on. They were drug runners during the events of Fallout New Vegas. It's possible that their business got better, or perhaps their business got worse and they became more classical raiders rather than just drug runners. But it's totally possible that they took over they took over Novak and just turned it into like a little raider den. Crosmar became a bronze ox. Thank you, Crosmar. Alt Grendel says, I meant ever. Like, at all. Well, in real life, no. Mini nukes don't exist. And if they did, I would not be so irresponsible as to use a miniature nuke. So, no. In Fallout 4, I used them a lot. I love them. I used a mini nuke to kill Kellogg in my full story of Fallout 4 series, if you're interested. A little bit of jet and a fat man in the middle of Fort Hagen. Tight, confined spaces, but it worked. It worked. Red Destroy on Twitch says, I didn't know Tenpenny was a scumbag, but I didn't know he was that much of a scumbag in the show. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Tenpenny? As in like Tenpenny Tower? So far, Tenpenny hasn't showed up in the Fallout show at all. I can't imagine that he would, as it takes place in the Mojave Wasteland, at least Season 2 does, and Tenpenny was in the Capital Wasteland on the opposite coast. So I don't think, I don't think Tenpenny hasn't showed up in the show yet at all. Are you thinking of House? Because House shows up, but Tenpenny doesn't. Yeah. My bad, he says. Okay, yeah, I think you were talking about House. Well, House is very... Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about House from the Fallout show, and then I'll raise this when I'm done. House was it was depicted very interestingly, because clearly he was a genius engineer. He invented the Pip-Boy. He invented a lot of robot models. He invented the terminal. So he's a genius inventor, and that's clearly on display with the whole brain control chip thing. But what was really interesting was to see how ruthless he was when dealing with those dissatisfied workers. Because he just straight up brain controlled one guy and commanded him to kill a bunch of other guys. I always found House to be indifferent towards human life. Like he didn't really care, but he wasn't cruel because he enjoyed cruelty. He did what was best for him. He did what was best for him in Vegas and what served his interests. Now, finding some real world applications for his experiment would certainly be good for him. But to just take no care and no attention to find somebody worthy of being an experimental subject seems a little bit out of character for Mr. House for me. But I don't know, perhaps there's something about his character that we don't know yet. If that was even Robert House, says Thomas McCormick. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I came up with the Anthony House idea in my video, was because it does seem like something a crazy half-brother to Robert House might do. Like Anthony House. Yeah, that's something he would do. But the thing is, Anthony House isn't a gifted inventor. So, all right, anyway, spoilers over. Zondabarth says, Tenpenny shows up in Fallout London. That was a nice cameo. Yeah, it was. And I covered that in my series on Fallout London. It was really well done. Dark Laura Dash says, I didn't love how House seems to depart from his hands-off, cold, analytical take, almost robotic. Seems a little cartoon villainish. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Robert House always really seemed to take a back seat. He liked to be above everything, looking down on it and controlling it. He was very much a hands-off person. But then again, during Fallout New Vegas, we're seeing him in a state where that's what he has to be. Because he's in his cryopod, or whatever, suspended animation pod that he's in, he has to act like that. There is no other way for him to act. It's not like he can be hands-on in the physical state that we find him in. So was he more hands-on when he was actually, younger? We really don't know. So that's what the show is going to be exploring. Purple Gold says, I like the Anthony House idea. I like it too, but I worry that it's going to cause more problems than it solves, because then we do have the problem of, where is the real House? If Anthony House ends up taking over after the events of New Vegas, what happened to the real House? Who really invented the brain chip if not Anthony House? So it starts adding a lot of layers of complexity to the story, which might be interesting if explored in the correct way. The whole body double thing would be way simpler. It would be way simpler from a storytelling perspective. It's easy to understand. Of course, he would need a body double. Obvious, right? So I'm not sure which I like better at the moment. I kind of like the Anthony House thing just because I really love delving deep into New Vegas lore, but it'll be interesting to see what they ultimately go with. The Vivid Kiwi became a Silver Ox. Thank you so much, The Vivid Kiwi. Ranker 1138 says, are you going to do another St. Jude stream? Also, what do you think the over-under is on seeing the Courier this season? I will be doing more St. Jude's streams next week. I'm busy all weekend, but next week I will have time to do more St. Jude streams, so I'll do some then. I'm really hoping we'll be able to see this bar move. We've seen it move a little bit already. Thanks so much to everyone who has donated to St. Jude's today, but I'd love to see it move some more. In terms of the Courier, I don't think we'll see the Courier at all. He's not going to show up in Season 2. He might be mentioned obliquely as like a shadowy person who did something big and dramatic many years ago. I don't think he'll be named. They're going to do everything they can to sort of step lightly around that, I think. Chininator says, what are you smoking, Ox? I'm smoking something new, and it's actually rather good. It was on sale when I got it, and it has surprised me. It's called Chillin' Moose. Chillin' Moose cigars made in Nicaragua. Right, because the best mascot for a cigar brand from Nicaragua is a moose. But he's got one red eye on the box. I love the box. It's a great cedar little box. Wonderful box design. He's just got a chillin' moose smoking a cigar with his red eye. And the cigar is actually pretty good. I've been complaining previously about so many of the other experimental cigars that I've tried. But these ones are pretty good. And the band is nice. Nice, thick, lovely printed band of a chillin' moose there. Chininator says, I've been enjoying La Aurora 115-year anniversary. That is another go-to favorite of mine. Reasonably priced, hand-rolled. It's got a bit of a spice to it, which is pretty good. It's not that bad. Obama887 with a super tip. Thank you so much, Obama. Red Destroy on Twitch says, we need Fallout in Michigan. I'm in denial that it went boom. Well, we need a Fallout in many different places. Michigan, Texas, the Pacific Northwest. I want to see a Fallout in Seattle. I do. I want to see Bigfoot and Sasquatch. And I want to see log cabins because that's what I do. I live around all of that. That's what I want to see. Kensley says, hi, everyone on Twitch. Hey there, Kensley. Jester69 says, you big, fat, beautiful bastard. How's it going? Great. Good to see ya. Hi. That's me. Thank you, my friend. Vince M says, hey, Ox, hope all is well. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Have you played Claire Obscura Expedition 33? If not, I highly recommend you try the game. I think you'd enjoy it. Cheers. Yeah, I've heard wonderful things about it. It won some awards recently, I believe. It's been all over all of my feeds. I haven't played it yet, but it does seem like the kind of game I would really enjoy. Jonathan H. says, a friend of mine thinks Hank is secretly Robert's brother. I don't see it. What are your thoughts? Also, would you like some flea soup? Only 2 caps. Lol, that was so gross. All right, spoiler thing, spoiler. I'll lift my lighter when I'm done. That was just so gross and unnecessary and ridiculous. No one would make a soup out of fleas. Like, there's not enough protein from a flea. They don't add flavor. They don't add nutrition. They don't add protein. There's no point to having fleas in soup. I mean, it would have to be like, stacked to the brim with dead fleas or something to even notice that they're there. But they weren't even dead. They were live fleas. And she brings the bowl up to her mouth and the fleas are going bing, 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 bing. I would be terrified of them jumping into my hair or something. And she's like, no, it's so unnecessarily gross. I mean, why? I can deal with gross if it's at least realistic, but if it's unrealistic, like selling flea soup, and she puts the fleas in the soup by going over the bowl and going, oh, it was just so nasty, man, so nasty. Okay, done. As for Hank being Robert's brother, I don't see it either. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because then we'd have to believe that Anthony House, after the hostile takeover of the H&H Tool Factory, went and joined Robco for some reason. But Anthony House was Robert's older brother, and during 2077, Hank was a much younger man. So it just doesn't make any sense from a timeline perspective or a motive perspective. Jonathan H. says, I almost inhaled my drink at the flea soup part. It was just awful. Awful. Pumastas says, Ox, if you ever remember anything I've said to you, make it this. Expedition 33 is one of the best games of all time. Better than Red Dead 2, because that was a really, really good game. But I will remember that, and I do hope to play it someday soon. Brother Mike says, Theory, the season will end with a battle for New Vegas. The Brotherhood of Steel versus the Strip. They bring Liberty Prime in, and the minute Prime steps foot on the Strip House, takes over and turns on the Brotherhood of Steel, protecting Vegas forever. That's a very interesting theory. I mean, you're actually bringing up a point that I hadn't considered up until now. And it's that if Arthur Maxon's Brotherhood survived the events of the Commonwealth, then it's likely they still have Liberty Prime. And we now know, well, okay, spoiler. We now know that the Commonwealth Brotherhood is going to take part in this series, that they're moving into the Mojave. So they're bringing Liberty Prime with them. They would bring Liberty Prime with them. Of course they would. They brought it with them from the Capital Wasteland. They would totally bring it with them to the Mojave Wasteland or to Los Angeles. But would they use it now? That's the question. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think the showrunners are going to pull out New Vegas and Big Iron and Death Claws and Maxon's Brotherhood of Steel and Liberty Prime all in the same season. Because what are you going to have left? They're going to try and make 7 or 8 seasons out of this show. They want to spread out some of the good stuff. Save Liberty Prime for the end, right? They're going to save the Fat Man until later on. They're going to save Liberty Prime until later on. They're saving the Enclave until later. Like, they'll be exploring all of those stories and all of those things much later. I don't think they're going to use Liberty Prime this early in the series. That's of course a long-term view of it, and maybe they're not thinking that. Maybe they're just going series by series, making as many references as they can. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, spoilers over. Chininator says, as a pest control tech, I disagree with your assumptions of the nutritional efficacy of fleas. Agree to disagree, Chininator. I'm just assuming that as a pest control tech, you haven't actually sampled your wares. Just tell me that you haven't, my friend. Chininator, please, for me, tell me that you haven't sampled your wares. I don't want you to tell me that they're nutritional based on personal experience. I want you to tell me that they're nutritional based on madness. That's all, okay? Okay, thank you. Scotch. It's nutritional. I haven't, says Chininator. Thank you, Chininator. Oh, whew. Knick-Knack says, thoughts on the foreshadowing of some major character reveal with the line, the wasteland may seem chaotic, but there's always someone behind the wheel. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that he was referring to House at that point. But I don't think House is the big guy. I think House is season 2's big red herring. Okay. I think Vault-Tec was season 1's red herring. They wanted us to walk away from season 1 thinking it was Vault-Tec. I don't think it was. They want us to walk away from season 2, or at least to start season 2, thinking it was Mr. House. I don't think it was. I think they're just kind of building up red herring after red herring, and we just kind of got to get through it until we find out what really happened. Clell Big says, no, Vault-Tec was caught off guard. That's what I think. I mean, I think it's totally possible that Vault-Tec was planning to do it, but I don't think any, honestly, I even at that point, I really don't think that it would have made any sense for Vault-Tec to do it. But then why would she say that during the meeting? To convince the other companies to engage in the experiment of the vaults. But it just doesn't make sense from a business perspective. No Vault-Tec business improves with the apocalypse. It just doesn't. Unless the Enclave somehow convinced them to do it, right? Random Greymane says, Ox, the Fat Man sort of did exist. It was called the Davy Crockett. Yeah, in my video on the Fat Man, I talked a little bit about the Davy Crockett, and I found some footage. Or was it footage? It was either footage or still shots of the Davy Crockett. But yeah, I agree with you. I think that Vault-Tec was probably caught off guard. That it happened without them knowing that it was going to happen. Hey, look at that! Ben Sinclair with $110 for the kids of St. Jude. Thank you, Ben Sinclair. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going, everybody. We're at $6,465. Retro Wave says, I would love to see an ominous Enclave flag appearing at the end of the season with the sound of marching troops. I just can't wait. I hope to see them in a major role in the future. I mean, that is how the Enclave operates. They like to hide until they come out with a bang. It's what they did on the oil rig on the West Coast. It's what they did in Raven Rock on the East Coast. President Eden hid underground with his troops for years, building up Enclave propaganda until Project Purity was restarted. Then, bam, he and his forces appear like lightning and occupy the capital wasteland. The Enclave on the oil rig, they stayed on the rig for over 100 years until they finally emerged to hunt down the forced evolutionary virus and take Navarro. So we've got these Enclave guys that we see from season 1, and they're in some sort of lab somewhere in the mountains of Northern California. I think they're going to sit and stay and watch for season 1 and season 2 and 3 and 4 and so on until bang, they just appear, and they appear in force. It's in character. It's what they do. M.M. Clooney says, Ox, have you ever played Untitled Goose Game? I haven't played it. I have heard of it. I know a little bit about it. It's a goose just sort of causing chaos and wreaking havoc. Chris Riley says, unfortunately, there's not much left of the Enclave given the rig was blown into, then they got spanked by the Brotherhood of Steel in 3. So, I mean, everything that you say is true, but what we don't know is where the Enclave has erstwhile survived. We know there is a facility in Chicago. We know that. It was mentioned in Fallout New Vegas, and it was never destroyed. Where else could there have been a satellite Enclave installation? Was it just Appalachia and Raven Rock and the oil rig in Chicago? Was it just those 4? We don't know. There could be 5, 10, 30. We don't know. So to say that the Enclave is definitively destroyed, that's leaping to conclusions. They have been defeated twice. Are they definitively destroyed? We don't know. Ranker 1138 says, is Darkwood on your list? I've heard it has top 10 horror game potential. Also, did you watch the Jones Sunset Sarsaparilla commercial yet? I purchased a bottle of Sunset Sarsaparilla. I haven't seen the commercial yet. I'll have to check it out. Tony J says, yeah, Ox just had to play Dingus Goose instead. Brrr. You're not going to forgive me for that, will you, Tony? That's like the second time you've brought it up today. Darkwood. Never heard of it. Let's see. Ooh, looks creepy. Overwhelmingly positive reviews. Release date, 2017? So it's been out for that long? And it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews? Wow. It has certainly stood the test of time then. Oh, wait, I know this game. Oh, I've seen this. Okay. Yeah, I've considered it a number of times, but I've always not chosen it due to the top-down viewpoint of the player. But that's something I could get over. It certainly looks really interesting. Maybe I'll have to bump it up a bit. Steph says there's also mentions of a naval base that's still active from Fallout 76 Ox. Really? Is there? I don't remember that. Was it in the White Springs bunker or in like the Quixotic Depths or whatever it was called? I haven't heard about the naval base, or I don't remember it. Mr. Clooney says, if I have to make a bet, the Enclave should have at least 8-ish bases. If you want a base in every region of the USA plus Alaska and Hawaii, not even counting Puerto Rico and all the territories. Yeah, That makes a lot of sense. Ranker 1138 says you liked Disco Elysium. Yeah, I didn't say isometric. Darkwood isn't isometric. It's literally top down. Like, if he had a bald spot at the top of his head, you would be staring down on top of it. Hey, Bacon Boy with a $100 donation to the Children of St. Jude. Thank you, Bacon Boy. That pushes us past the 6,500 mark. Thank you, Bacon Boy. Oh! Uh-oh, I lost my cigar. Oh, there it is. Roman Granados on Facebook says, hey, Ox. Hey there, Roman Granados. Few more minutes and then we dive into the game. Arcanite says, isn't there a Vault-Tec symbol on the bomb in Megaton? It could be a Vault-Tec symbol. It could simply be a roundel. One of those little stars and flag designs that were often put on planes by the British and the Americans during World War I and World War II. Though why it would be on a bomb is strange. Sir Magnum says, when will we be starting Dispatch? Soon. I mean, I suppose we can start now. I do have a shorter broadcast today anyway, so might as well be now. Hey, thank you, Jace Cooney. $75 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, let's dive in. Cheng Yang says, have you tried apple alcohol, Ox? No, I haven't. Not a big fruits fan when it comes to alcohol or cigars or anything like that. Deuteronomus says, if you'd ever consider adding an old game to the list that isn't horror, I want to recommend Crusader No Remorse. Game of the Year in 1995. Works out of the box on GOG. Crusader No Remorse. Okay, Deuteronomus, thank you. Ryan6892 with a £20 donation. Thank you so much, Ryan. Very kind. Bacon Boy says, howdy, Ox. Not sure if you answered this, but there were rumors that the show will introduce a new Brotherhood of Steel chapter. If so, what states would they be? I mean, great question. I think it depends. It depends on what they mean by new. If new to the show, then it's going to be the Commonwealth chapter. If new to the universe, then I don't know, Arizona, maybe another chapter on the West Coast that we haven't heard of before. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Now, where were we? Play. All right. Okay, hold on. I forgot. Okay. I'm muting the game sound. I'm gonna press play, and we'll go through the audibly graphic scene, and I'll narrate it. How about that? I'll narrate it. Here we go. Are you ready? Time to resume. Game by Ad Hoc Studios. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. They're in bed. And she's grabbing a pillow with like her hand. And he's, okay. That's an accordion. It's an accordion. They're playing accordion music. They're really going at that accordion music. Holy cow. Oh, and that's really loud. Okay. She's yodeling. Look at that. And she's like, she's snapping in and out of invisibility because she's having such a great yodel session. She's like, yodel, yee-hoo. And when she goes, yee-hoo, she disappears. And it complements the organ music really well. The accordion. It's like, yee-hoo. And then bam, she zaps out. Oh, okay. She woke up. It was just a dream. She was having a dream that she was having a jam session with our main hero character. It was just a dream. It wasn't a real jam session. Hey, Anonymous, thank you very much. Anonymous, I appreciate it. The kids of St. Jude appreciate it. All right, the jam session is over. The yodeling is done. The accordion has been put away. No more. Yee-hoo, yodelo. It's done. I'll turn the sound back on. Here we go. Whoa. Talk about a sun salutation.
No, I don't regret it. That for sure.
Did you get hacked? Oh, sonar. Right. It's the bat.
Hmm?
It was the bat. It was sonar.
Oh, that was a great prank. Oh, my God. Oh, we pulled the best pranks. He had no idea what a dummy.
She was tight with sonar. Never understood why. But then again, I don't know a whole lot about demonic shit. Bats are a thing, right? Like witchy stuff. If I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, best to keep an eye on her. The problem with only cutting one of them is now you gotta deal with their pissy friends poisoning the rest of the team.
I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe we should have given more of a shot.
Nah, they're all soft. That's why I would've cut them all. Starting with that asshole. Why's she staring at you? Don't you got some work to do?
Don't you got some dementia to onset?
Oh!
That one stung a little. Hey, Blazer's looking at backfilling your open spot with Phenomenon or Waterboy. You should think about who you'd want.
One of them is the poster boy of SDN and the other guy pukes water. What am I missing?
We now go live to the 405 where an unusual scene is
I might lose power, everybody. I might lose power.
Shit. He looks rough.
Not due to immoral construction, but
Water boy! Ah!
Like that.
It's the worst superpower. So bad.
is he depressed? Suicidal? Authorities are working.
Hey, I was watching that.
Oh, sorry.
Are reportedly on
Looks like there's no wrong answer.
Well,
Water
sometimes
boy.
it's more about the person than the powers. And good thing, because it's the only reason anyone gave your sorry ass a job.
All right, it wasn't that funny.
I have to admit, I think I said this in my last broadcast of this game as well. I think it was a really bad idea getting rid of any of the team members. I mean, sure, Sonar may have been at the very bottom, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't improving. He was enjoying his job. He was trying to get better. Everybody on the team was. And then to just cut someone to ruffle their feathers a bit, it's just bad leadership. That was bad leadership. And that decision was forced upon us. So I'm kind of bummed that we had to do that. And now we got to choose between, broken-hearted dude and, can't stop barfing water guy. Talk about a downgrade. I'd take a giant man bat over both of them any day. Whoa! What is that? I'm glad I turned on streaming mode.
Protopulse test 7, pilot ready. We good out there?
You can talk, I can hear you.
Oh, we good. All you, Mecha Man.
System power. Simple locomotion. Complex locomotion.
Levels are stable. We onto something, bro. This is it. This is gonna be it. In the super duper heavyweight division, the Mecha Man.
And the crowd goes mild.
Oh no! No!
Oh!
Protopulse test 7. Failure.
No worries. We'll get there.
Royd, what is all this stuff?
Whole network expect me to process all the confiscated stuff. Cause we the bottom branch for SDN, we catch all kind of shit work, bro.
Watch
Did
it!
you just give me an up-down?
Take one bad guy stuff and use them for catch the other bad guy.
That dream is messing with her, and she's so mad about it, too. She doesn't want to be attracted to this guy. And the fact that she is kind of attracted to him now is really pissing her off. She just zaps in and stares at his butt a bit. Poor girl.
Only good thing, a lot of upgrade possibilities.
You ever jerk off in this thing?
You low, Vizzy.
I mean, obviously you have, right? I should really be asking how often.
Hey, come on. I gotta work on this.
All the time, actually.
Bro.
I like to bust after every big bust, And I was pretty successful, so you can imagine.
Sounds like loads of fun.
Oh, man, I hope they don't have a black light. Jeez. What is this? What?
You two got one weird energy going on.
Yeah, it's called sexual tension, my friend.
Can you handle this HR violation some other place? I got work, yeah?
Robert was just leaving.
I can do this all day.
That's gonna be tough, because Blazer sent me to get you like half an hour ago, so...
Oh, no.
All right. And she wins. And she looks at his butt again. She's got it bad.
Shit. Blazer, sorry. You know what? I can come back.
Oh no, don't worry. I got this thing tonight, and they were supposed to send the dress yesterday. This isn't why you're here, but can you zip me up?
Wow,
It's
really?
It's not mine, by the way. They make me wear it, then it's back in a bag by midnight.
What is happening today?
What's that?
What's happening today? The thing you're going to.
SDN sponsoring a dinner gala thing. Radiant Valor, a night of triumph.
Why does that sound like a propaganda rally? There.
Thank you. Yeah, it does kind of sound like some sort of fascist-themed prom.
Oh no!
What do you think?
Oh, we got a floater. Crap. What do we do? Tell her.
They were making alterations all morning.
No cause for alarm, but a little bit of your, areola is out. It's like a slight hue shift.
Oh. I don't think I've heard someone say areola out loud before.
She's got a point. I mean, he should have just gone, oh, you got a bit of a nip slip. Because that's what they say, right? Nip slip. But he's like, no, a tiny bit of your areola has emerged from the event horizon. You might want to take care of that. And she's like, okay, that was very clinical of you. Right.
Doesn't come up a ton now.
All right, for real now. How do I look? The breakup story is out, so I might be getting more attention than I'm comfortable with.
I think you look incredible.
Thanks. I was supposed to be going with him, but I don't think he's going to be making it. The downtown branch dropped him. Indefinite suspension.
Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
I'd like for you to talk to him.
Me? Why me?
You're the pep talk guy. You've been through a transition recently yourself. I think he could use some perspective.
Like perspective to join the Z team? Chase mentioned it.
Yeah, the only candidates that make sense are him or Waterboy. And at the moment, it's close. Mostly, I'd like you to get him out of the parking lot. Oh, and tell him to stop with the edible arrangements. He keeps sending them, but with all melon.
That's disgusting. I'll see what I can do.
Why melon?
Hey, you phenomenon man. How you doing, bud?
I have been better, Robert Robertson. The blonde blazer and I have ended our relationship.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry for your,
Poor
your loss.
guy.
It's very abrupt. One moment we were savoring uni straight from the urchin. Next moment, I'm contemplating flying into the sun.
Savoring uni straight from the urchin? Is that some sort of like high-class food reference that I don't understand? Is there like a food called uni that can be found inside the shell of an urchin? I don't get it.
Absorbing all its energy and casting this planet into infinite darkness so that I never have to see her or anyone else ever again. Maybe then I would be free of the torment in my soul. And maybe then I could quiet my mind to these destructive thoughts.
I've been there. Last time I went through a breakup, I drank mezcal till I blacked out. When I came to, I was in a dark void surrounded by the smell of rot, and I was convinced I'd died and turned into a zombie. Turns out I passed out at a urinal and somebody threw me in a dumpster.
Thank you for sharing that. You are sad enough to understand.
Oh my god.
Do you think there is someone else? Perhaps another lover could be the cause of all this. Maybe she met a person. An actual person. I am not a person, I just resemble one anatomically.
Look, I don't think there is, but even if there was, wouldn't that just make you feel worse?
I prefer when problems have solutions.
That's the thing, man. Phenomenon. Man. Her feelings aren't a problem for you to solve. Blazer makes her own decisions, because that's what people do. She's her own person, and she decided she doesn't want to be with you.
Perhaps the fact that I am not a person is contributing to my confusion.
Yeah, listen, you know what, while we're at it, no more edible arrangements. They're just stinking up the break room.
It seems I have much to learn about people.
Is he like an alien? Like a Superman sort of thing? Or is he a mutant? I need to understand more of the lore of this game.
Thank you. You've given me a great deal to think about.
Anytime. Well, actually, no, not anytime. Just sometimes. Occasionally. Barely any.
It seems the velocity with which I sat up has shot shards of glass into your chest.
Well, shit.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, ow.
Where was the shootout?
Parking lot. Didn't think taking a desk job would have me bleeding this often. What are you doing here?
I had a dream last night that we were fucking.
She says that. It was really accordion music and yodeling. Yodeling. Yee-hoo.
Usually I don't remember my dreams, but this one was pretty vivid.
How did I do?
I didn't finish.
Not what I asked. We're talking about me. So this is why you've been acting so weird all day.
I'm doing that thing where I imagine being with someone, you know? See how it feels, how it looks. You know, like trying on a dress.
You were there.
I could have been. I could be anywhere.
And you chose to be here.
Oh, sorry. I tried not to. I try not to do that.
Don't worry about it, water boy.
Sound.
Bathrooms are for shitting after your first coffee and picking shrapnel out of your chest. Not for whatever this is.
Ugh! You ruined this for me!
It's. I know. My apologies.
Come on. Do we need the sound effects, really? Solo Gaming says, Ox, this is where I agree to disagree with you 100%. Everything in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas says the Enclave and Vault-Tec were in cahoots from square one. Low-key confirmed in Season 1. I mean, I don't know where you and I disagree. I do think that they're in cahoots. I don't think that they're in cahoots as completely as you may think that, however. So, for example, I think that the Enclave is closer to Poseidon Energy than they are to Vault-Tec. I definitely think that they include Vault-Tec among many of the corporations that they have embraced into their conglomerate. But I also think that there are many people at Vault-Tec who are completely and blissfully unaware of the Enclave, and that Vault-Tec as a corporation has its own motivations aside from Enclave. So I don't think that Vault-Tec is Enclave 2.0 and Poseidon Energy is Enclave 3.0. They're all working together, but they don't all share the same motivations. They don't all share the Enclave's motivations. There may be some people at Vault-Tec who do, because some people at Vault-Tec are members of the Enclave, just like some politicians in the United States government were members of the Enclave, but not all of them were. That, I think, is the fine line that we're trying to understand here. This dog just cracks me up. He's so fat. Oh, that's why. That's why.
You're a
You
mess.
can't do that. You can't feed your puppy human food. It makes him fat. Poor little guy. He's cute, though.
Can't believe Sonar's gone. This is a load of shite.
He may have been a pervert, but he was our pervert.
Well, I'm glad you're still with us.
I am glad as well. Strange.
Help us get this stuff out of the dorm, yeah? You guys do that kind of stuff, right?
Load the heavy furniture and boxes into the moving truck. Carry the belongings down 2 flights of stairs. They want me to choose Golem, which means the next one is gonna need Golem. That's the way this works. She's also really strong. I'll send her.
Okay.
Steel 101 says, pardon me, only an Enclave Institute spy would say that. Maybe I am.
I've been hearing a lot about some guy named Chad. I think he's trying to summon a demon.
Wait, wasn't there a cult of Chad?
Chad? Yeah.
maybe we send someone in, have them pretend to be interested in joining the cult.
I'll take this one.
Join the cult. Pretend to be interested in joining their cult. Read through their lies, learn their true motives, or...
Malevola, do you know where this church is located? You can take a look and...
Oh, not interested.
Well, she's busy, so I read that one wrong.
Close your eyes. You're not gonna like what you see anyway.
But we're gonna need intelligence and charisma for this. She has a moderate amount of intelligence. All right, I'm gonna pair the two of them.
Prism, have you finished the book I lent you?
Girl, I'm a slow reader, alright? Besides, you promised fairy sex, and so far...
It has to build.
Resuscitate any survivors if able, if not rush them to the hospital. So speed or intelligence. Crap! All my speedy, intelligent people are engaged! Ah! Resuscitate? Oh no. She's my fastest. Okay, I'm sending both of them, because...
Typical.
Going in.
Oh, hey, if we unionized, would Blazer kick our ass?
Return peace to the football game using your fists. Remove the troublemakers off the premises. Oh, I forgot, he has really good speech. He's got good fists.
Guess what? Yeah, I've been trying to smile more, but I don't have enough teeth.
Coop, can I borrow your mask? I got a date tonight at this masquerade thingy.
You may not.
See,
hey, how'd I do?
This is
How'd
why
I
people
do?
think you're a bitch.
All
You're
right.
braver than I thought. Fine. Return it tomorrow morning, or I will cut out your tongue.
And we got to level
Say
up out of
less,
her.
baby, I got you.
All right, let's push her charisma up to 3. Oh no.
Hey, this is Jason from Nostalgia Alley. Someone just dropped off a box of games with a note saying there's a bomb inside one of them. Can you send someone?
I need to recall somebody immediately. The only person I have is Malevola, and I need 2. Hold on. Oh, crap. This was a problem. They want us to drink blue liquid from a chalice as a loyalty test. Pretend to take a sip, explain that you're allergic, or power through it. Let's explain that we're allergic. Nice. Steel 101 says...
Mad dubs today, baby.
Steel 101 says, man, these villains need multiple cold showers, lol. They do. Everyone's really on it today. Okay, so great. We got another level up for her. Wonderful. Let's start pushing off into another direction because she's all bundled up here. Let's move towards Vigor because I have few people in Vigor. Then let's go to him. He's up at 4 there. Let's get some mobility into this guy. Nice. And we got another point for her. Do we? Skill points unspent. Vigor or intellect? Let's try intellect.
Where the hell'd you go? Job's not finished. Dude, we need you to bring everything up to our new place.
Okay, unload the heavy furniture and boxes into the new apartment. Carry the belongings up 4 flights of stairs. Take a hero out of resting. I've got 2 heroes in resting. She's my stronger one, so we'll do coupe.
Okay, back to it. Graceful, but deadly.
And that's the only one I had, so I'm going to miss the last one. Brawl at the football game. At least I succeeded here.
Ding ding!
Busy, returning, resting, returning. Ooh, I've got one. All right. It's gonna be tough. I only have one, but that's what we gotta do.
On it. We need you to send somebody else. This is too much.
Failed to assist heroes in the field.
You sound like my first manager. I fired his ass.
This is feckin' bullshit. We can't be everywhere at once.
Shit, y'all, I can barely even be in one place.
It's clear that cutting sonar has left us vulnerable.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Coop has a point.
Noted. Can you just hang in there a little longer? I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, well, Karma's a fucking bitch, huh, Robert?
How did I fail to assist the heroes in the field? Crap, I failed that one. All right. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Oh. Failed that one as well.
Come on, come on, come on. Shit.
Which game is hiding the bomb? The Wolves Inside Us, Man Bomber, Jasper's 2.5D Adventure 2 The Return. Someone just dropped off a box of games with a note saying there's a bomb inside one of them. This one. For no reason. I don't even know. Not this one. Okay. Man Bomber, I guess? This one's got to be this one then. The Wolves Inside Us was a great game. It really makes you feel like, oh right, we found the bomb. Deactivate the bomb or destroy it. We're going to have to destroy it. Oh no! Really? And injured. I am just not having a good day.
Hey, it's Rory Casey. One of my teachers called out. There has to be someone at SDN who can teach a jiu-jitsu class.
Teach defense, guards, and grapples. Lead sparring drills and fighting. Assist with reflex development. For Pete's sake.
The CEO of Brand Tech, Millman Brandt, hasn't been seen for days, and the board is asking SDN to do a wellness check.
Only Sonar was here, considering he actually fucking knows who all these assholes are.
Well, he's not, so we're going to have to go check on the assholes ourselves.
You handle this one then. Takes an asshole to know an asshole.
Investigate the CEO's home. Administer medical medication and talk him down. So we need intelligence and charisma.
You got good taste.
Someone need a bait?
I got a coupon for a free mani at Denise's, but fair warning, Denise is a snitch, so don't tell her nothing.
Destroy the remains of the dilapidated house. Toss all the debris to clear the area.
Swift as the knife, sharp as my knife.
Oh, what's it going to be this time?
Teach defense, guards, and grapples. Lead sparring. Or this is intelligence.
I think I'm done here.
You're clocking out early?
Mate, cut me if you want, but I'm out.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what the heck? How'd we do? Oh, come on! What? Oh, bull crap! I'm just getting awful rolls. Investigate the CEO's home. How'd I do? 80%? Come on, come on, come on, please.
The
Yes,
baddest.
finally. $94%. Yes.
Whoa,
Finally.
that was great.
On fuego.
I've got one person resting. There we go. Finally, everybody's resting.
Missed it.
We tried to do it ourselves, but then I remembered my motto in life. Why do it when you can make someone
Assemble the
else do it
furniture
for
using
you?
instructions provided. Everyone is still resting. She doesn't have the intelligence for it.
I only travel through alleyways and shadowy underpasses.
It's time for Phil's walk. What? No, Phil's my dog. Can you just, walk him around the park?
Walk the dog. The dog is deceptively strong and pulls hard.
Phenomenon still on the 405, just past him. He's gone from shaking his fist at cars to sadly directing traffic.
Well, at least he's putting his newfound pain to use.
I had no idea Blazer was such a heartbreaker.
Is that surprising?
I'm just impressed. Didn't think she had it in her.
Maybe you shouldn't be so quick to judge people.
Gross. You sound just like her.
You calling me a heartbreaker?
In your dreams.
If anyone needs some hands-on training, I'll be at the gym until the end of the shift. Okay. Let's wait for somebody to get back.
If anyone needs some more hands-on training, I'll be in the gym until the end of the shift.
So, what does this do? I guess let's put her in there.
Yeah. Let me do my shit my way. Cool?
All right, how'd we do? This is rough. 68%. Come on, come on. Yay! Yay! Oh, phew.
That's better. Much better.
Furniture constructed, and we got a level up out of that. Thank God. Okay, making some progress here. Let's make her a little bit more defensive. Hero power training. With her connections, Invisigal can reveal the number of slots and crime type on hover for certain calls before they happen. When sent alone, she reduces travel time and call completion time. Invisigal is on the team. Experience rewards are doubled. That's really useful, but the experience gain is also really useful. Let's do that. Cool. Let's let everybody rest up a little bit. All right, I was a little iffy on this one. How'd we do? 52%. No! This is my worst day.
I fucking meant to do that.
My worst day ever.
Hey, it's Jerry from Comic Pug. We got a gift of some Mecha Man replicas, but with all the bomb threats going on, we just want to be sure.
Evacuate all the civilians from the store. Inspect the suspicious Mecha Men. So we need intelligence here.
Heading over.
And speed.
Close your eyes. You're not gonna like what you see anyway.
What do you mean he got away? You better find him, man.
Search for Phil the dog in the nearby park. Entice him with a friendly demeanor and treats. Okay, so charisma. Let's try him.
Point for the road?
Which Mecha Man contains the bomb? Mecha Man Prime, Mecha Man Astral, Mecha Man Blue. Let's go Prime. Okay. It was Mega Man Prime. It's flying around the shop and blasting. Stop it before it detonates. Jump on it to remove its controls or hit it with all you've got. Let's hit it with all we've got. Oh, just barely.
I'm confused. I thought that would be more difficult.
Okay, well, 1 point unspent. Let's put it into mobility. Push that out a little bit. Though we are starting to get tasks that require having a 7 in certain skills. Maybe specializing is the best choice. I'll worry about that for my next one. All right, he did it. How'd we do? Oh, no, 32%. Come on, give me luck, give me luck. Yes! I can't believe it.
That was too close.
Yeah, that was very lucky. All right, RNG, thank you. I'll take it. Let's get mobility up a bit. Whew.
And that's lunch. Thank fuck.
Oh, great. I'ma drink my spicy water.
5 failures and 3 misses. Oh my god. I did so bad. I did so bad.
Still working on that? Aren't these the best? I love the green ones, the green dew.
All yours. Take the whole thing if you want.
I mean, the melon is moist. He doesn't need any more fluids, man.
Awesome. My lucky day. I know what's for lunch or dinner. Probably. Now. Sorry for interrupting your meeting with Invisa.
Oh, god damn it. You threw my noodles away? My initials were literally on the box and everything. Fuck!
I don't read things. Sometimes it's different, like a logo, but it's probably still good.
I don't want the fucking trash noodles. Wet fuck
Hey,
boy.
Flambe!
Whoa, what are you doing?
Whatever, it was an accident. Just aim your dick up and water piss it off.
That's not... I'm gonna go rinse off.
How would you like to have to walk around work the rest of the day with shit all over you?
I don't know, I don't think about that, because it won't happen. Because I'm not a fucking idiot food thrower awayer.
It was an accident. You don't have to be a bully about it. You want this in your report?
What, you're gonna snitch on me? I'm the motherfucker, I won't do the... You're just being a soft bitch about it. Bully? How am I being a bully? In fuck!
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting it to go straight. That was extra. Sorry.
You're
Oh, here
gonna
we
choke on
go.
this fucking
Hey, Robert, could you...
spaghetti.
Did you eat my lunch? Why would you do that?
I don't want to be a snitch, but Flambe was really hungry. I mean, look at him.
Really?
Yes.
Well, if you're gonna eat it, I wish more of it got into your mouth. Go get cleaned up, then clean this up, then pick me up a BLT from Johnny's, and we'll call it even.
Why was Waterboy throwing away other people's lunches? Did he just take it upon himself to clean the fridge and just throw away? Waterboy doesn't make sense to me as a character.
Yes.
Okay, whatever that was. Listen, Robert. Jesus. Anyway, you talk to Chase. Who's it gonna be? Banana Man or Waterboy?
And these two are my only options.
For now, yeah. Obviously, we can revisit it, but Waterboy is already a trainee, sorta, and you already know Phenomena Man got cut by DTLA. Thanks for getting him out of the parking lot, by the way. It might also help to get, you know, an actual good person.
Oh my god. Okay, I think that both of them are genuinely good people. I think like Phenomenon, he wants to do right. He's conceited. He's arrogant. He thinks he's the bee's knees. But I think his heart is in the right place and he wants to do good. He's just suffering a heartbreak right now, which is going to mean his mission performance is really bad for a while until he starts feeling better. Waterboy doesn't make sense to me. I just don't get him. I know he's got a good heart. His heart is in the right place too. He wants to do really good. But his powers are ridiculous. His powers are silly, and he doesn't have any confidence whatsoever. What do you think, chat? Depressed Superman, says Croc Gator. But most of the chat is going, Waterboy, H2O. All right. I guess we got Waterboy
on your team, which I'm positive both of them are.
Let's go with Waterboy. I think he deserves a shot, and he seems shockingly more stable than Phenomenon at the moment.
I hear ya. I might have him take care of this mess before he starts, but yeah, let's go with it. I'll let him know. He really looks up to you.
Does he look up to me, or... Wait, does he know I'm Mecha Man?
Yeah, but he said he won't tell anyone.
I guess that's good.
I'll let him know. You'll see him in the roster for your next dispatch.
Hey, I leave. It's my clothes. They're waterproof-ish.
Yeah, that's gonna clog.
No. I do this. See?
Didn't realize you had a plan.
Blonde, Miss Blaze. She talked to me. Thanks for picking me. I'm just to join you.
Oh, yes. Come on! What?
The word is jazzed, and we're jazzed to have you too, bud. I'm even reasonably optimistic that you deserve it. See you next shift.
Are we just going to go through every single possible fluid with Waterboy while he's a part of the team? Dear God. Okay, I got to do better. I think I'm going to start focusing on their strengths a little bit more.
Hey, team. We appreciate you doing your best last shift under the circumstances, but we are here to help. More specifically, Waterboy is here to help.
Sup?
Excuse me?
Ain't no way.
He may be new to this, but Robert and I believe he will make a great addition to the team.
This is bullshit.
Good morning. Evening. Hello.
This is a joke, right?
Wait. Maybe. Is it a joke?
Nope, Waterboy, it's not a joke.
Oh. Cool, Leo.
Oh, this is gonna be
We have reason to believe that Mr. Vanderstank's life will be in danger at a meeting today.
Oh, 4 slots. Stop the assassination? Mobilize quickly to stop the assassination. Protect Wilhelm Vanderstank and any others in harm's way. Capture and detain the assassin. So we need speed and defense. Speed.
Graceful, but deadly.
Ladies first?
Never the gentleman.
Do I dare put... I mean, I'm already covering most of it. If I add another, that puts me out 3. My mistake in my last one was I had too many out in the field. We'll go with 2. Okay.
What a fucking beautiful day.
Hey, so we're a little down on new subscribers this month. Think you can spare a hero to do some recruiting?
How the fuck are we supposed to do this?
You could try charming them with your winning personality.
Recruit new SDN members with a cheerful, positive, uplifting attitude. My charisma guy is in the field. Wow. My charisma guy is in the field. Great. And it's only 1. I mean, she's got a charisma of, what, 3? She's my best bet. For crying out loud.
Match my tempo. I guess I'll go.
I've got a great opportunity to show the sweeter side of your ex.
I'm on it. No stopping me this time.
Eager Sponge revealed. Waterboy assigns himself when not sent often. He gains +1 to the highest stat for that call. He could only be removed 1 time. Oh my god. That's not a good thing. That's a... Send a charming and good-looking hero to join a superhero dating competition. Physicality is valued in addition to looks. Charming and good-looking, and he did... No! No! Just... charming and good-looking? I don't have any... He's my charming guy. Physicality and charm. He's my best. She's pretty good, too. She's better.
Sweet ass. I don't really date. I only yearn.
Hey, if you were a civvy, what would your job be?
Oh, I feel like working at a gas station would be pretty chill.
I fuck with a
How'd
pet
I
store.
do?
Yeah, right. You hate pets.
66%.
I hate pets with bad attitudes.
Oh!
What pets have good attitudes?
Snakes. They're just chilling.
That is true. Every snake is chill.
I stopped! I
don't-
failed!
I don't mind being a janitor,
I
but
failed!
I always wanted to be a hero.
Oh, he's got jokes.
Don't quit your day job, kid.
This is my job. Day job.
Listen, you tried and you suck. It happens. The important thing is you suck. And you know this now.
I can't put him in there? Okay, we could do Golem. We could do Flambe. Let's do Golem.
Solid.
A hero to put on a show? We need Terrence the Turtle to beat someone up.
On it.
Fake fight the mascot during halftime. Make it look convincing, but pull your punches. Water Boy.
Okay, this looks like a job for a janitor. Let me squeeze on in here. Huddle. Guys, watch. Look out.
Seriously, dude? What the fuck?
Sorry. Apologize. It's my fault. Mistake.
This is a nightmare.
I get wet when nervous.
He injured her?
Malevola, pleased to go team with glad to be here.
Robert, you cut Sonar and you replaced him with the fucking wet guy?
That's right.
You know that Sonar could turn into a bat.
I'm well aware.
How is wet guy better than a bat? Well, at least he can lecture people to death.
Spread thin. Golem expands to fill each empty slot, increasing his stats by 25% per slot, up to 200% when beneficial. Ooh. Once per shift, all of Golem's stats can be reset within the hero database, allowing for redistribution of points. Now that's interesting. Both of them are really interesting, but I like this one. It's time to meet the civilians. What's a good first impression? Pull tactics from previous seasons.
Hey, Malevola, you watch this show, right? Your call.
Yeah, I got this.
Civvies in love. All right. I chose the right person. Okay, let's work on her combat. Oh, I should have put it in charm. Oh well.
We've tracked down the assassin's temporary base of operations.
Hack. Okay, hack I can do. Steel 101 says, "Want me to fly over to Seattle and help you?" Lol. Are you saying that I need help playing this game? Am I that bad at it? Maybe.
Bullshit.
What was that? Right down. That's not the right one. Well, what do I do?
Get it together.
How do I get out of that? Oh. Left, up. Right, down. Left, up. That one was tricky. I did it.
Oh, okay. Another bottle.
Water, bitch, almost took me out back there.
Is there a return policy on this motherfucker?
Yeah, maybe we get someone who doesn't suck instead?
91%, okay.
Sorry for the puddles. It's involuntary.
Ease up, it's his first day.
Can it be his last day, too?
Well, if he's so awful, show him the ropes.
Because some things you just can't teach.
Okay, sounds like quitter talk to me.
You calling us quitters?
Prove me wrong.
Water boy. Let's make him smart. He needs some brains.
Ugh, this is getting ridiculous. It's time to put an end to this.
Assassination takedown. Take down the located assassins. Identify the location of their boss. So, strength and intelligence.
Hello, dispatcher. Would you like to play a little game? Perhaps a brain teaser?
Ugh, I hate this asshole. Careful, he's tricky.
His name's Brain Teaser. How tricky can he be?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
We needed another backup dancer, so...
Look at that! Doppelganger illusion. When assigned to a call, Prism duplicates the hero to her left, placing their illusion in an empty slot with half their stats. Now that is cool.
Have you
Either
been paying
or.
attention? Answer my riddles. 1, 2, 3, and I will gladly turn myself in.
High injury risk. Entire Z team receives experience. Solve his riddles 3, where it's the end you will see. Or
I could also just track you down.
locate and bring in the brain teaser for questioning. Don't let your guard down. Low injury risk. I mean, high intelligence. I just sent my high intelligence. Oh wait, he's got good charisma. I just sent my high intelligence character somewhere. Solve his riddles? I can't solve his riddles. Maybe he could. I gotta try it.
Let me at him. Oh, I haven't walloped anything all damn day.
There's a kaiju on the beach. It's actually pretty cute, but like, where's its mom? Capture the small/mini/baby kaiju. It may be little, but it's strong.
On my way.
Hey, who wants fried fish?
There's a retired SDN hero at Kryptonite causing problems. Can you get him out of there?
Oh shit, Astroman. I remember him when I was a kid.
Poor guy. I've been there.
Really?
Before I joined the Z team, I didn't have a pot to piss in.
He had to borrow one of mine.
Attempt to cheer up and persuade the retiree to leave the bar. Withstand the beer bottles and chairs he throws at you. So charisma and defense? He's got the defense. My charisma guy's doing something else. She's got the charisma.
New me? Fucking rocks.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Good.
We'll start with an easy one. What's my favorite game? Answer my riddles. The wolf within us. The wolf within us. $10?
That's some bullshit.
Bull crap. Well, that sucked. I needed 10 in intelligence for that?
Great, good shift. Shift every...
Looks like it wants to play. Lure it
How
into a
about
trap.
you go back to wiping up spills, janitor?
Excuse me.
Lure it into a trap with food or wrestle with the baby kaiju. Let's wrestle. Oh no. Okay. Water boy required for this one? Pretend to be its mother. All right. $8. Oh my god.
You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you lose some more than you win some.
So these skill checks are now in the 7 and 8 territory. This is bad news. Adam. Okay.
I reckon that's done.
Let's maybe not start a war here with an elite assassin.
Convince their boss to leave Torrance. If all else fails, strike a deal.
Try to stay out of trouble, lad. Roger that, Mr. Punch-Up. Sir. Me old doctor used to be over here. Technically he's a veterinarian, but I've got the physiognomy of a pygmy hippo, so we made a fine pair.
All right, how'd we do? Come on. 100%. Good job.
Wait, this isn't a dream, right?
Bravo up. Ten calls, 3 failures, 7 successful.
Not only did you cut one of their dumb shit criminal buddies, you're also forcing them to work with
an actual good person that wants to be a hero.
I was gonna go with Wet Baby Bitch Boy, but yeah, we can go with yours.
Yeah, let's go with mine.
Hey kid, love you.
Love you too, Unc.
Don't fuck this up.
Did he not put that picture in there?
Hey, Mom. Hey, honey.
Stupid dog. Oh, I guess I'll go get it then, huh? So much for playing fetch.
Those, they make fun of my issue, my stutter.
Here, hold the beef. It'll help. I don't think it's a stutter.
What? Can you not? It's happening right currently. This very right now. You can't? I'm concerned. I'm worried.
What you need is to believe in yourself. I don't think you have a stutter. I think you have a confidence issue. You're worried you're going to say the wrong thing so you won't finish a sentence. I'm blowing your mind? What are you afraid of with the C-Team? I mean, seriously, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, they call me useless. They call me, I don't know, they think I suck.
See? They say that all the time. You worrying about it didn't stop a thing. So fuck them. Fuck me, fuck everybody. From now on, stop caring what anyone else thinks.
There you go.
It smells very chemically in here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What you watching?
Typecast 2. You spying on me?
Technically, you're still on the clock. Didn't peg you as a rom-com fan.
If I'm on the clock, you shouldn't be pegging me with anything, Robert.
Whoa!
That's extremely inappropriate.
Whoa!
Especially since I'm usually the picker, not the peggy.
Noted. Well, Tell me how it is. I wanted to see that one.
At least 20 minutes of trailers. I always forget what I'm watching by the time the movie starts.
Same. You going solo?
I'm a loner, Robbie. A rebel. That and I feel bad asking people to pay when I'm just gonna sneak in. The only lame thing is I can't get snacks.
Floating buckets of popcorn do tend to draw a lot of attention.
But I miss it. I miss popcorn.
Oh dear. Dinner with Blazer, movie with Invisigal. I think this is a big moment. I don't know. Invisigal seems like a lot of work. I'm tired, man. I'm just tired. I don't want to deal with work. I want stable. I want rational. I want normal. Is that okay? Is it okay to say normal? I'm going to go Blazer.
See you tomorrow. No spoilers.
Yep. Have.
Oh, I feel bad now. No, I feel bad.
Too much coffee?
Wait,
Sure. What's up?
this isn't what I look like.
I don't totally know what you mean, but okay.
The powers make me. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna show you.
Uh-oh.
Are you good with that?
Uh-oh.
I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen, so this is very exciting.
Temper your expectations.
What? That's it? That's it? Just the hair color? I was thinking, oh man, she's really a gargoyle. And she's been wearing this thing to like transform. No, she's a giant turtle creature with spines. It's the color of her hair. She's not a blonde. That's the big reveal. I'm really a brunette. I know I've been hiding it all this time. You need to see the real me. The real me.
I'm sorry.
You're disappointed.
Are you
come
kidding?
on.
I can't tell if are you joking or am I joking?
It's a big difference.
You're what? What? 2 inches shorter?
And a brunette. Come on, it's. Okay, maybe if I wasn't called Blonde Blazer, I wouldn't be so self-conscious about it. People have expectations, and they never meet me first. It's always the superhero. It's hard to live up to.
In for the win. In you go. The ultimate snake says, "Behold my true form."
Was that less of a mistake than the first one?
A little bit.
I'll take a little bit.
Hey, I'm Mandy.
Robert. It's really nice to meet you, Mandy.
Likewise. Would you like to have dinner with me, Robert?
I would love that.
See, normal. This is what I like. It's just normal and nice. It's just
Whoa.
dinner.
You fancy.
Well, it's all Michelin stars when you're on a date with me.
Oh, so this is a date.
If you think it is, it is.
Did you know that the Michelin star ratings were created by the tire company? They gave high ratings to restaurants away from the cities to get people to drive more and buy new tires.
I'm both in shock and really unsure what to do with this information.
I felt the same.
Waterboy, you don't have to do that anymore.
He's allowed to go home, right?
Yes, I'm not running a sweatshop. Hey, Waterboy, go home.
Wow.
What does he think that I could possibly be saying that would make him keep going? You sure you don't miss the blonde?
Look, I actually prefer brunettes, so this is great.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, I actually came here tonight to ask you to dye your hair.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay, that was fun. Hold on a second, I can't pause it. Let's see our stats. 54% added water boy. All right. Next. 42% went with blonde blazer. Really? Wow, okay. In the minority there. 61 through spaghetti. 79 warned blazer. 74 kept kissing blonde blazer a secret. Probably smart. 23% of players lost the baby kaiju. Wow. I'm in the minority there. You and 80% of players failed to save all three businesses from the brain teaser. Okay, well at least I'm in the majority there. You and 22% of players failed to answer all three questions of brain teaser's questions correctly. I'm in the minority there. Wow. Failed. I performed better than 20%. I'm just, ugh. I've activated a hero's powers 30 times. Okay, so I said I would do one chapter. There we go. We're one chapter down. But people in the chat were saying I'm really close to the end, and I don't know what that means. We're about to start episode 5. Is this the last chapter? One more chapter isn't really enough for a Scotch and smoke ring, so I definitely want to save enough for a future episode of this show. But if we're that close to the end, I mean, I might as well keep going. So let me know in the chat if we're that close. Steel101 says, Ox, I feel the same way, man. Mandy/Blazer is far more decent and chill. I don't hate Vizzy, but wow, her crude attitude is extremely unattractive. I don't hate Vizzy either. And, you know, she's even attractive in her own way. But she's immature, I guess, is the problem. And maybe it's just because I'm getting old, but I find that to be tiresome in a partner. Like if you're trying to find somebody to actually build something with, and you know you're trying to date and get to know somebody, and maybe it'll lead to more. There's a lot that she needs a mentor is what she needs. And I think that Robert can be a good mentor towards her, even though she's, you know, clearly attracted to him. But I think that's what she needs more than anything right now. Whereas Blazer, I think, is, you know, fully matured. And so she's ready for a mature relationship. So that's kind of the vibe that I got there. Not that there's, you know, anything wrong with dating Visible Girl. It's just, that's what I think would probably be the best strategy there. All right. So 8 chapters, says everybody. Okay, so I think saving 3 chapters for my next live stream is best. So I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I'm going to get some sleep because I have a busy weekend ahead of me. Colonel 87th says, had to get 6 stitches above my eye. Oh, man. Well, I don't want to hear. I guess I'm curious about how that happened, but I'm sorry. Sorry that you had to get stitches above your eye. That's a bummer. Well, I'm glad you're here. But you're coming in just as we have to leave. All right, that's it for me. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks to everyone who donated. We'll do more charity live streams next week. Got a lot of games to get through next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Scotch and Smoke Rings still on schedule for Thursday next week. I'll let you know if that changes, and I'll get to work on more lore videos. Definitely will respond to the next episode in Season 2 of the Fallout show, so look forward to that. Thanks a bunch. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.